Emmanuel Torres, the oldest son of Eleazar Torres-Gomez. On March 6, 2007, Emmanuel's father was killed while working at a Cintas laundry in Tulsa, Oklahoma. His father was employed at Cintas from August 2000 until the day he was killed in an industrial dryer. Emmanuel and his parents, Eleazar Torres and Amelia Diaz, moved to the United States in 1987. Since July 1998, his family has made Tulsa, Oklahoma their home. Emmanuel attended and graduated from high school in Tulsa. He currently lives with his family and is helping his mom raise his two younger brothers.
Chairman Wolseley and other distinguished members of the subcommittee, thank you for the opportunity to testify today. I hope this opportunity is another step towards making a positive change out of my family's tragedy. I am Emmanuel Torres, the son of Eleazar Torres, who was tragically killed on March 6, 2007 at a Cintas plant in Tulsa, Oklahoma. On behalf of my mom and three younger brothers, it is my family's hope that this hearing results in the passage of a legislation that makes workplaces across America safer and prevents tragedies like my father's death from happening to others. It has been over a year since my father's death, but laws ensuring safer workplaces still do not exist at the level that they should be. I hope that future legislation will make OSHA stronger and finally hold companies like Cintas accountable for repeated violations by imposing stiffer penalties. No one should have to endure what my family has over the past year. My father began working at a Cintas plant in Tulsa, Oklahoma in August of 2000. He worked hard to support our family so we could live decently and even own a home. On March 6, 2007, my father was filling in a different position for another employee who was on vacation. While my father was attempting to unjam clothes stuck on a shuttle, he was dragged into an operating industrial dryer where he was trapped for 20 minutes as it continued to spin. As a result, he was killed. I will be haunted forever imagining the terror and the pain he must have felt. Despite CEO Scott Farmer's statement that blamed my father for not following Cintas safety policies, OSHA's investigation, which included review of security camera tapes, revealed over 30 similar instances over a 2-week period prior to my father's death, in which other employees climbed on wash floor machinery. Any one of them could have been hurt or killed. OSHA even said these violations were willful. Based on OSHA's investigation, we know the procedures my father followed were not merely an isolated occurrence, but were happening routinely. That is why there were several willful violations for failing to train my father and 3 other employees who were responsible to perform procedures to clear jams. Later, we learned OSHA found similar violations in other states. The fact that Cintas blamed my father for what truly is a company-wide problem is wrong. More important, Cintas knew about the danger and should have fixed the machine so they could not turn on while workers like my father were on them. OSHA fined Cintas approximately $2.78 million in penalties over their investigation of my father's death. But Cintas is appealing. It is my understanding that a settlement between OSHA and Cintas has not been reached. It is important that any settlement sends Cintas and other companies a strong message that things must change. Part of this change must include company-wide investigation to ensure that all of their facilities make changes to protect workers and not only say that they are in compliance with all safety standards and procedures, but actually practice these procedures. One way this can be done is through more random investigation, stronger enforcement, and more training. Also, OSHA should use the punishment allowed by law. While this will never bring my father back, hopefully this process will make sure that all of the other workers, like my father, at other Cintas plants are protected. As I have stated previously, I feel that my father's death was preventable and Cintas failed to do everything in their power to protect him. This is why I respectfully request that this subcommittee adopt strong measures, including ones I have mentioned. I further respectfully request that Congress begin to investigate employers who fail to institute strong safety policies and procedures and or fail to enforce them internally. If this does not occur, repeated violations will continue to occur at companies like Cintas and more lives will be lost. Me and my family love and miss my father so much that we hope a tragedy like this won't ever happen again.